Welcome in. Welcome to Ancient Chats and Tarot. Hello, Geminis. Let's do 3 on 3 here. I'm going to do 3 tarot and 3 oracle cards. Thank you to all of you who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything will resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself and leave the rest. Flickering. What's flickering? Something flickering. Interesting. But I feel like you are the only one detecting it. It's like it's supposed to be solid, but it flickers instead. Like the connection isn't good. You're the only one to realize it. Queen of Wands in the reverse. If you would, please comment below and let me know how this resonates for you. Hype the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hype the video, I should say, and give the video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, there's something distracting here because it's like there's some disconnect, but you're the only one that sees it. And even if you brought it to others' attention, there's like some element of I don't believe you, or I don't see it. And I'm not going to believe it until I see it. Something like that. What is this, Gemini? What is this? The Fool. But you're wanting to someone's jealous here of you. This has been a running theme this morning. You want to get away from this. You're trying to explain this to other people, and people aren't seeing this. Yeah. I feel like you're an old soul. You've seen these types of characteristics before. It's just like you inherently kind of know this. You don't even know how you know it, but you just know it. You're very grounded. You're very anchored. You're a incredible leader, and you want to move away from this kind of flickering energy that's trying to be distracting. Let's grab another card. We said 3 on 3. I'll just split the deck. 6 of Pentacles. Someone you overgave to. But I think that this is what I'm getting. They came across as really being needy, needing your help, you know, ever so unable to help self type. And I think you overgave to this situation. Because all along what they were trying to do was transform into you. So they were appealing to you in a way that they thought you would give and give and give to this. But you've gotten wise to it instead. Yeah, time to go. And I think you go back and forth also with, do I have this right? Do I have this right? Do I have this right? Because even as I'm saying this message, I'm like, okay, am I getting this right? So there is some self-doubt here, even though, yeah, when push comes to shove, you absolutely know that there is a disconnect here, that there is something that is off. Breathe. Breathe through this. Meditation will help you, yeah. But something needs to be done about it, for sure, for sure, for sure. Change in the wind. Okay, and how does the change come about? Less giving of your time, emotions, and efforts to this person. Breathing meditation helps you with the next move, I feel. And yeah, time to get away from this energy. Let's go 3 and 3 again. Loyal heart. This is who you're trying to find. Like, who's going to also believe what you're saying about this situation? It's someone who mirrors you in personality. Clean it up. Yeah, I feel like you definitely want this situation to be resolved. This is changing up the energy. That's your desire. Imagine. Okay. Imagining where you're going to go next. Imagination is also a key to getting out of this. They think you have a lot of money. And they want it to look like they just stumbled upon you. But I feel like it's definitely someone who wants to take... It's a copycat energy. They want to look like they just stumbled upon you and it was serendipitous how you two met, but in reality they've had a plan all along and have taken action to meet you. Okay, we've got the Lovers out here now. You're wanting balance. Yeah, and this is something about your loyal heart is somebody who matches you. They are very similar in capabilities, I hear, and in general... the general way of handling things. This is your key to who you go to here to help you. They would handle situations similarly as you do. The Sun, happiness. Okay. Yeah, you're wanting change here, and you know that the energy has to change up in order for that to be achieved. Moving away from this, grounding yourself. We get 2 cards. I'll take them. Judgment and Knight of Swords. You've already placed judgment on this situation. Yeah, it's like in the background, just trying to get at you, trying to break your concentration and eat away at your confidence. But you figured this out real fast. And that was part of the surprise too, is how fast you figured this out. This is not a serendipitous meeting. They were directly trying to get involved with you. This is somebody, I think, who maybe doesn't have a lot of friends or not friends like you. And yeah, they definitely have some healing to do, but that's their work to do. But it started with that, like, help me. There's definitely a feeling of help me. And, you did. You have a good heart and you wanted to help them. Don't be impulsive. Think quietly. I think they've got a really good scam going here, so it's hard for people to detect. So don't be impulsive here and look a certain way when they're the problem. Gift. You're the gift. Or I'm also getting, they've given gifts to people, or they've given a gift to you. They're pretty skilled at looking like a chameleon, looking a certain way that they're absolutely not. Redefining home. What's that all about? I think this is you, like saying enough is enough and I'm moving forward in another direction, but I need the support of others to also see this with me. Asking for support. Just look down at that. Yeah, you're needing the support. How do you get the support, Spirit? And remember, it's somebody who handles situations very similarly to you, someone who is appreciative of you, okay? Where you feel appreciated is where you can find support here. Fire within, this is what attracted them. And again, they're acting like they just stumbled upon you, but they had a plan and approached you, and they had a plan to do so. Massive breakthrough, okay? This is, I don't really like this energy, but let's keep going. I'll bring in some new tarot here. I want to get to the advice. Advice for our Geminis here. Oh yeah, Gemini, here's your twin. That's the loyal heart. Who handles things and kind of mirrors you? Who would you consider your twin? Yeah, because you're trying to avoid a tower here, the tower in the reverse. King of Pentacles, you will avoid a tower here. You will be successful. You're used to being successful. This is what's drawn this person in. Yeah, with your High Priestess being very intuitive, you caught on to this person. They can't believe it. Like, no one catches on to them. And I do see that they're very skilled at what they do. Death in the reverse. Yeah, people don't catch on to them. Queen of Cups, very emotional. They can be an aggressor, but then be the victim. Yeah, you're dealing with a definite manipulator here. And they've done it before to others, type, like a career manipulator. Let's see. It's just, follow your intuition is the advice I see. Shuts this down. Okay? Follow your bliss. Don't spend a lot of time with this energy. They feed off of your energy as you give them your energy. So, it's like a refocus on your work and your happiness, and not giving them a lot of attention. And then you'll see them get, even more quirky or more in your face. And letting that go too, as hard as that may be, because they do have an eye on you quite a bit. You're very learned, you're very experienced, knowledgeable, you make things happen type energy. And they're slow moving, so they want to know how to be like you. The Knight of Cups in the reverse here. They'll hold back and think that that's going to somehow entice you to come forward. No, just consider that a gift. Oh, didn't we see gift? Yeah. Gift. And right by that, I want to just mention your fire within. Stay fiery here. You're no pushover. You're the King of Pentacles energy. The Emperor in the reverse. Yeah. They're wanting to be a successful leader. They don't have it in them. This is a poser. Definitely wanting to be distracting, though. Feel all your emotions here. Honor your emotions here. Find that twin that's going to believe you, because I do feel like you really want to know what's real and what's fake, and you really want to find your support here. Yes. Oh, my. Okay. There's something about power in your hair. And also keep the common sense here. That's your secret weapon here, is showing the common sense. Figure out the brass tacks here. Their maneuvers. Show the facts here when you're seeking the support. And that can't be denied. Something about that. Like the common sense of this also sets you free when explaining it to others. The Star in the reverse, yeah. This person needs to be healed, okay? But don't have this change, who you are, because you may look at this and say, I'm not going to do this with anybody ever again. Give them my time, my energy, and be very loving. I feel like Spirit's saying, no, you just be very discerning about who you're around, and, don't so quickly give that energy, but don't shut it down, because it's the whole, it's you. It's you. It's who you are. To not be that would be a real shame. Yeah. Don't reject this part of you. It's who you are. It's beautiful. But, just be more discerning with people, especially people at work, because I think you're a top dog who's done amazing things, and people gravitate towards that because they want to know, how do you do what you do? How are you so successful? Yeah, you make a lot of things happen, a lot of dreams, wishes, big to-do lists. You take care of them for you. You have a lot of reasons to celebrate, and people notice that you're also very kind besides, and balanced, and, magician energy here. Yeah. Let's grab a charm. So it draws in all kinds of energy, is what I'm getting at. But you know what to hang up? Yeah, with my hanger, it's like getting rid of stuff. Hang it up. Enough of this. Okay? And we did see that you get out of this with, I'm hearing the spoken word, but what I was really focusing in on earlier was the facts, common sense, appeal to people's common sense, okay? So in other words, you can't say, I just feel intuitively like this person is, trying to mess with me, manipulating. Present the facts. A lot of people can't, get on board with that, especially in the workplace, but say, this happened and this happened and this happened, and people can see the pattern of, oh yeah, this is very manipulative behavior, but it's presented factually. Infinity symbol. You're always going to have to hang things up like this because you have an energy that pulls in a lot of people, and that's going to be negative and positive experiences. Okay, but Spirit says be more discerning. Just don't change who you are. Okay, because I think it is a beautiful side to you, but it is going to draw in both positive and negatives. And it's certainly going to draw in this type, the Emperor in the reverse, who's wondering, why can't I be a successful leader? Okay, why doesn't this happen for me? Well, maybe they haven't put in the work, or in this case, they haven't done the healing. You know, they just want the praise. They don't want to put in the work to heal, and they don't want to put in the work, period, to be a leader. Or they don't want to, you know, to be a leader, you have to stick your neck out, make decisions. That not everybody has the goods for that sort of thing, but you do. Okay, and there is no such thing as I learn via stealing from you, you know, because it's all about energy and karma, and it all comes back. That's your message, Gemini. Please do like this video, hype this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, let's remember who we are, and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.